Salutations! I'm sorry. Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to Mega Man 2! Last time, we finished off the Robot Masters that challenged the great Mega Man, or Rockman, Fury Man, and now it's time to take the fight to Wily himself! I'm not going to beat around the bush. I love this song just as much as everyone else does. This is an incredibly awesome track. And this plays to the duration of Wily Fortress 1 and 2. So we'll get a double helping of this theme. I absolutely love this theme. And this darn track has been remixed so many times, it's not even funny. Anyway, starting off here, we're gonna actually, I guess number 3, get to show that off. Now, number 3 is a platform just like number 1. But it clings on the walls, and it goes up and down a little faster. You can only create one, but it can be more useful. Wow. Oh my gosh. Whoops. I did. Sorry, Butterfingers. There we go. That stinking thing. Just keep the metal plates on. Be much more useful to me. Oh wait, 3. Yep. Also, the one issue that you're going to have with item 3 is the fact that, it doesn't disappear like number 1 does. So, if you don't, like, go off screen, it's gonna be using up your weapon energy for it like nothing else. Like, it really sucks. And I think I just used up all of its juice. Yep. Well, that sucked. Okay, I made it. A little annoying enemy placement here, but that's what the Metal Blaze is for. We're gonna charge up item number 3 just in case. Because there is a section where, well, actually, I'm gonna need an item number 1 for that. You'll see just a little bit. Aha, I avoided it. Oh yeah, it's this section up ahead. I thought I could avoid that. I probably should have waited until it went to the other side completely. Okay, now we've got this little section right here. What you want to do is use item number 1 and carefully time where you're aiming the platforms. Whew. Because otherwise you can't get across. Like, there is no way you can get across that without using item. Anyways, I've actually got the boss coming up. Yeah, this level isn't too terribly long either, so that's a plus. You want to be careful here, because bottomless pits. And in just a moment, this is going to turn into an auto-scroller, so you want to be mindful of that! Ah, dang it. But at least I had an extra life, and thankfully the boss isn't that terribly hard. I mean, I sort of screwed it up during my test playthrough, but it's alright. This is technically my 2nd time beating the game. As I've mentioned before, I have dabbled into Mega Man 2 before, but not to the extension of, like, a Let's Player, like, practicing for it. I just sort of played it, like, a couple times. Never really gotten into it, but I'm glad I dedicated my time to it, because this is a really fantastic game. No! Ah, damn it. Whoops. Need to be careful with that. Alright, cool. I'm not sure why these enemies are, like, here for some reason. Like, come back here, you! Mega Man's like, kiss my ass! You can't climb ladders, and not to mention you're slow. I thumbed the cheek. Alright, let's try this again. Well, I will see you all later. Okay, for the love of God, can we not screw this up again? This is not a hard level, I'm just failing. At least, I don't think it's a necessarily hard level. Alright, anyways, got a little auto-scroller with this dragon. You just want to time where you're jumping at, and that's all she wrote. Woo! Okay, I wasn't really talking through that boss because I kind of need to focus, but what you're gonna want to do is use the quick boomerang as you just saw me use, and also, like, he's gonna shoot fireballs. Please, for the love of God, do not stand on that back platform because the knockback is horrendous. It is absolutely terrible to the point where, like, you'll die no matter where you are. Like, you could be on the, like, front edge of that platform and you will fall off. Believe me. I mean, if you manage to survive that, hey, kudos, because I sure as hell can. Alright, now we've got Wily Fortress 2. Got these little fan guys again. Apparently they die in one hit to a metal blade, so I learned something new at the very least. Alright, speaking of, alright, now it's time to use item 2. Okay, that would have been... That was a close one. I would have been very mad about that. Oh, dang it! Thinking about being mad about stuff. Yeah, if you're able to make it to that second ladder, you get that E-Tank. I think there's a couple of other things you could get, too. Also, I'd like to point out these walls are, like, technically enemies for some odd reason. Wait a minute, it's not this level, is it? Okay, no, it's not. I do want to drop down, but I'm paranoid that there's going to be like a bed of spikes and I won't be prepared. Ow. Ah, see, look, there's more energy. Dang! I missed out on a lot of stuff. Oh well. Want to make sure you jump carefully there. Alright, now we've got all these drill enemies from Metal Man's stage. So if you feel like you need to farm here, that would be a good time to do it. Or you could just do what I do, and like slowly but carefully get through this, and you'll somehow end up with everything you need anyway. As a matter of fact, I'll find it too as I go along here, just in case we need it. Ow. Yep. It's taking a bit. Feels like I feel like a crash bomb. This is taking way too long. Finally, we're done. Okay! Ugh. That's actually really obnoxious. Especially considering that Mega Man still carries a good amount of momentum. Again, I don't think it's as bad as Mega Man 1. Ow. Oh, thought I took damage there. I said ow, like, incredibly late, or at least that's what it felt like. Be careful where you land here. Oh, wait, no, I wanted that. No, I'm gonna die now. At least I think so. I'm probably gonna die. Let's see how far I can go. Because, as for this boss... Never mind. I'll actually just, meet you guys back over there. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, now, this boss, you're just gonna have a bunch of these little, flying robots made out of the tiles, at the stage, and they're just gonna, like, fly towards you. The more damage you manage to do to the boss, the faster they'll get, but that's all they do is fly towards you. Careful, though. They do a good amount of damage, so you do want to watch out for that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And do not worry, the tiles that, like, get removed, they don't become bottomless pits. What the hell is happening with the blocks up there? It's like half of them got cut. What happened there? Are we just gonna ignore that? I mean, I'm the only person in this room right now, but still, what? Alright, okay, that was weird. Alright, well, besides that, random quirk that just happened, now that we've managed to successfully get through Wily Fortress 1 and 2, next time on Mega Man 2, we're gonna be heading off, or I guess at the very least, completing Wily Fortress 3, and then heading towards Wily Fortress 4. Until then, I get a juice.